afternoon and welcome back to the Empowered Life channel. My name is Yvonne. I hope that you're doing well today. The Empowered Life channel really is all about bringing you things that I think you might find empowering, encouraging or motivating. And I cover loads of different things, whether that's sharing my experiences or any books that I've read that I feel that you might want to check out. I shared those with you too in book reviews. And also as well, I'm going to be starting to vlog soon on this channel and show you a little bit of my life as I go about doing things on YEME Empowerment. So today I wanted to come to you with a book review, and this book is by Arden, and it's called It's Not How Good You Are, It's How Good You Want to Be. And I love the what he's put there, the world's best-selling book, because this is what he believes. And the fact that he put that on there just shows his level of confidence and how he just wants to inspire people to just take ownership of their creativity really and what they believe about themselves. Now, I first bought this book back probably about a year ago. I bought a series of different books to do with creativity and getting the best out of inspiration, and this was one of the books that I bought. I absolutely love this book. I've read it 3 times I think now. It's a mixture of inspiring kind of advice, and the book is really aimed at inspiring creatives. The book is really a guide to summarize getting the best out of yourself, and it's a book really that is aimed at creatives, but really this book could apply to anybody anywhere in their life, not just for creative people, because the book is really actually inspiring. What I really loved about this book is just absolutely everything, not just about the quotes and the kind of advice that Paul gives in this book, but the whole feel of the book. As you can see, this book looks like quite a modern book. I love the colours. White, grey and black is some of my favourite colours. On the other hand, I do like golds and white as well, because I do think they're just really kind of contemporary modern colours. But I love this kind of layout of how he's done the book in these colours. I love the font, everything. It's just a really lovely book to have and to look through. It's a small book as well, so you can fit it in your handbag. And really, this book you could read in one day. As I said, it is a mixture of his quotes and pictures and stuff. So I'm just going to share a little bit of the book with you. First off, this is one of my favourite quotes from the book. Your vision of where or who you want to be is the greatest asset you have. Now, how true is that? If you checked out my last video, I talked about believing in yourself and how that is the most important thing that you can have. It's more important than money, it's more important than other people believing in you, because you have to be the biggest champion of you. And that quote, where he's talking about that, is talking about, you know, your vision of who or where or who you want to be is the greatest asset you have. It is. Because, you know, you're the person who's going to invest in yourself, who's going to invest in that vision, take the time for that, and nobody can take that away from you. And I just thought it was an absolute empowering quote to start the book on. So how good do you want to be? In his book, Paul has this fantastic picture in there where he shows you different people and asks you how great you want to be. So he's got quite good, good, very good, the best in your field, the best in your world. And he's got people who are recognised, probably recognised in terms of those kind of quotes, those kind of levels of where they want to be, like in terms of whether being good or quite good. Me personally, I'm aiming to be this. You know, and again, it all stems from believing in yourself and believing in the vision that you have. I'm aiming to be the best in the world. That is what I want to be. In what I do, I want to be the best in my field. I want to be the go-to person when people think about empowerment, or they think about stuff to do with other stuff, or to do sexual abuse or whatever, that I am a go-to person for information and knowledge. I want to be the best in my field. And I just thought that picture was really, really powerful. And, you know, it's just inspiring. So I want to share with you a major key from this book, and I'm just going to read to you just a little bit from what he says here. All of us want to be good at our jobs, but how good do we really want to be? Quite good, good, very good, the best in our field, or the best in the world. Talent helps, but it won't take you as far as ambition. Everybody wants to be good, but not many are prepared to make the sacrifices it takes to be great. Too many people being nice in order to be liked is more important. There's equal merit in that, but you must not confuse being good with being liked. Most people are looking for a solution, a way to become good. There is no instant solution. The only way to learn is through experiences and mistakes. You will become whoever you want to be. Now, for me, that is a major key, because what I have learned through my experience, what I have learned through nearly 8 years of hard graft. I mean, I've just introduced to you this company, YEME Empowerment. This has been an idea for about over 5 years. That has been a kind of a vision that I've had. But I have been doing other things besides YEME Empowerment. For nearly the last 7 years, I've been founder and director of an organisation, a peer empowerment support organisation that supports survivors of sexual abuse. And one thing that I can say about what he said here is that in order to be great, in order to stand out, in order to do things that are extraordinary, you have to take risks. You have to make sacrifices. I've made a lot of sacrifices to get to where I am today. And that is one thing that I think is important that he shares in this book, because if you are looking for everybody to like you, if you are looking to be, for everybody to pat you on the back, you really will not get far. Sacrifice and taking risks is where you will start to do big things. And I can testify to that, because that's something that I have been doing consistently for the last 7 years. So then when I had to step out again and start up YEME Empowerment, again, I had to take risks. I had to make a sacrifice. So, this is what is required. That is the difference between being good and being great, or being okay, or being the best in your field. These are the little things that will help you to get to where you want to go. You have to take sacrifices. You have to work hard. You have to take risks. And not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody likes me, but that's not what my concern is. I'm concerned with being the best at what I need to do. And I just thought this quote was a really good quote to let you know about. Okay, so I'm not really into celebrities as such. I mean, I don't follow anybody or anything like that. I read stuff from time to time about them. But I just wanted to share with you in here, because he does have in here this lady who I'm sure you all know, Posh Spice, aka Victoria Beckham. Now, I actually do like Victoria Beckham. I like her work ethic. I think that she is somebody that has used her platform, which was back in the early 90s when she was a Spice Girl. She's used that platform to then go on to build a wonderful brand in Victoria Beckham. She's into fashion. Some of her pieces are actually really, really lovely. But what she said before this, and this was at a time when she was probably Posh Spice, aka football wag and all this. What she said at the time was, I want to be as famous as Purcell Automatic. Now, what she meant by that is that she wanted her brand to be well known, to be something that people would recognise. And, we're in 2018 and, I'm sure that a lot of people recognise her brand of what she does. Her brand is fashion and, it's more high-end fashion, I would say. Mid-range to high-end fashion, and that is what she does, and she's built that brand, and she's taken the time to build the brand. She talks about, she didn't only dream about it, she wanted to go out and do it, and she has. And whether you like her or hate her, this is somebody who has believed in herself, who has taken it to new heights and just done something powerful with it, whether that's clothing or whatever, that's what she's done. So, you have to respect somebody who's hard work and who believes in their vision. Other headers that are in the book, quotes, little pictures alongside these kind of advice and different things like that. Some of the headers that he includes in this book are things like doing a layout, having an idea, what can be done, what can't be done, do it. If you don't do it, it doesn't exist. Don't promise what you can't deliver. This book is just an absolutely fantastic book. As I said, it's not a complete read-through book. It is a book for people who want to be inspired to do big things. And also as well, just in general life, having that vision, having that belief in yourself, being who you want to be, and believing in yourself and aspiring to be great and breaking the norm, you know, and breaking outside boxes. This book is a fantastic book for that. Other things he talks about as well is taking responsibility for your decisions, how to handle critical feedback, and how to kind of lay out your ideas and do different things. This book is really good. I would recommend this book highly. As I said, I've read this book 3 times. I love this book. This book is absolutely fantastic. If I feel like a dip in my creativity or motivation, a dip, because sometimes it is really hard when you are an entrepreneur, when you're somebody who is trying to break out and do things that are not what everybody else is doing, you know. I only know a few people that have stepped out, maybe even a handful of people who have stepped out and set up their vision, basically, think a business that they've wanted to do. Other people have the vision, have their business ideas and stuff, but haven't set out yet to do what they want to do. So I only know a few people who fall into that small pool. But when I'm feeling like low or demotivated, or, you know, sometimes I get overwhelmed by the hard work of you know, getting myself out there, doing the things I need to do. When I come back to this book, it reminds me again of why I'm doing it and what I need to do and to focus. And, you know, Paul Arden, you know, I have to give him a 10 out of 10 rating for this inspirational book. It is like encouragement, pep talk, a cheerleader in a book. It is amazing, and I would recommend that you get this book. You know, it's a very short book and you could read it in a day, and it's a go-to book. As I said, you could go back to it whenever you want. This book is a good purchase. You can get it off Amazon. I will leave links below in the description bar. This book is well put together. It is a modern, lovely book. This is my type of book. It's a book you can have in your handbag and you can pick up for motivation. I'm again going back through this book. This is like my 3rd, 4th time, and I won't be getting rid of it. So that's it for today. Hope that you liked my book review, and I will see you on the next video. Oh, by the way, please subscribe to this channel. I'm new to doing this type of channel. Please subscribe so you can get updates when my videos come out. Also as well, in the other corner you might see a video you haven't seen before. Please do check it out and forward it on, because I think everybody needs empowering and inspiring. Lots of people do. You know, life can get you down and everything else, but this channel hopes to bring you just a snapshot of things that will make your day brighter. Okay, I will see you on the next video. Take care.